we matched all the windows with the 3 course of ICF. This reduces cuts and everything. If I need to build up inside the windows, so if it's a specific window that I want, I can just put some more lumber inside and do and put some foams, leftover foams, right? I always buy leftover foams. I always use them. I just want to point out few mistakes I have made. Keep going. So some of the few mistakes I have made is that if you don't stand, okay, there's other mistakes that I made. I mentioned it in there. If you don't stand these bucks upright, what happens is that they lean back or they lean forward, and you're gonna have to, in the push on, when you try to come and put the ICF on, they push on it and your walls will be not straight. So then you're gonna end up cutting, just like my friend is doing over there, cutting these sawzall, parts of it, so you can fit. And that's too much work. So we spent a day just over there. You see how he's cutting it? We spent a day doing this, so all the windows match. So you need to avoid that. Make sure your bucks are standing upright before you pour concrete. I pour concrete 3 feet, and that kept, probably pushed it whatever, right? This is for the kitchen windows. It's a little bit higher than the other ones. That's the only one that's higher. The rest will match. This one doesn't match. It's okay, right? This is just like I planned it with Google SketchUp, and everything is level. I checked it with my label there. Everything is level, and except the slab is a little bit off, like an inch. Some places 1.5 inches. That's fine. But the ICF wall is perfect. All right. So I need to go 3 more courses. First, I have to put the window strips or lintels, and then I have to go, after that, go 3 more courses and then pour. Tomorrow we'll come in. As you see, we anchored 7 foot off. We anchored 2x4 all around. What we're gonna do is tomorrow we're going to, we used SDS Plus hammer drill with 3/16" for these top guns, right? And they are smooth, man. I never seen such things go smoothly into concrete. All right, and holds really, really tight every 2 feet or every 3 feet, right? So we anchored that. So tomorrow we're gonna bring in the the zone system. I already started stripping it. Gonna bring in that and start putting them on. Okay, so I want to talk about what could have happened when you're building a wall, right? As you're going up, things will kind of drift apart. Like if you had a wall straight up like this, right? As you're building it, it will drift 1/8, maybe 1/8 of 1/8, But it adds up. If the wall is like 50 every foot, if it adds up 1/8, by the time you come to join it somewhere, it would be like 1/2 inch. So we had 1/2 inch gap over here. Okay, this now we closed it, and we stripped everything down. Then what we did was we put some kind of jack system using the zoned braces system. We pushed it. We pushed this wall, okay, this window here, pushed it that way, so you can see, right? Pushed it that way, And then also pushed, we have to loosen everything up. So I have an idea for you. Never put things together until you have everything packed together, basically, right? Keep everything loose at the beginning. So then from this side of the wall, we push this wall also toward that way. So from each side we got 1/8 or 2/8, and that was like 1/2 inch of a gap. And we've got 1/4 inch from this side, 1/4 inch from that side, and we close the gap. So now that's very tight. That took a lot of force. Okay, I'll show you what we did. I'm gonna zoom out. You see the jack on that far side, right? And you see this jack here too, right? And this side. Now, this is. So what happened was, as we were building our wall, I checked the wall on that side there. It's plumb, right? And on this side also plumb. So what is separating it? Every time these ICFs join, these ICFs create a small tiny gap. But as they come and close, that gap will increase by 1/8, and that 1/8 becomes 2/8, 2/8 becomes 3, and then 4/8, and then that will be 1/2 inch, right? So so that's why. So we're doing the same thing on this side. We have a gap. So every time it's because of the opening, the openings, we have a window like this, then the window will be like that, right? And then this side like that, the openings, So, and if 1/2 inch will screw up your wall all the way up, things will not come together, and you have funky many problems. So even 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch, it matters, right? So trying to keep it exact, 48 feet over there, right? 48 feet. And then this one is also 48 feet and 47 feet. Now this wall is trying to play with me. It's trying to create a gap, and we're trying to fix that. And I don't know about this wall. It probably will create a problem for me. But this wall, I don't know. I'll make sure I'll measure it, because this wall is this opening will stay open. It's not joining on top. It will stay open for this floor, right? Because it continues through the door. It continues through second floor, and then there is one layer of ICF on top of this, and then there's a small window opening on top, and then one layer of ICF. So I don't know. I'll make sure the gaps stay closer, right? Okay. So I make a mistake sometimes, right? And I have to redo things. None of the mistakes I make is not gonna cost me a ton of money, anything like that. It's few things I don't even call it a mistake. I could do, obviously before concrete everything is gonna be perfect, so it's not gonna be a mistake. Certain things that's why I went 4 foot at the beginning, just to have the experience. So everything here is correctable. None of the mistakes I make is something that's not correctable. So here we're trying to put the what do you call it? You follow the table from Amvic's site. There is a rebar stirrup schedule. Call it stirrup, or what is it? Stirrup, or and the other one is called. It's just my brain. I'm having a brain fart. So this one obviously is called stirrup, and the one that goes horizontal, that's called lintel. So now I put lintels in every every window opening that's less than 5 foot, less than 6 foot, the 9 foot and the 6 foot require at least 29 inch. It turned out really 31 is what I needed. So I'm gonna have to remake this. I ordered them, I have to remake them. So see, that's another mistake. I could have made a sample then order instead of just ordering a number.